Show and tell what the hell we're going to be talking about. I don't know, some complaints and grievances, maybe. I might title this "Show and tell what the hell what I had to do to get these guys, get your minds out of the gutter." But yes, you've seen these already by now. You've gone online, you went to YouTube, you saw what the deal was with these fellas, right? Okay, so um, I went through a lot of shit to get this. Not a lot. Not as I. It's I got lucky. I got super lucky. But I've been spending the past month or so looking for them. I've been hitting up Target in the Austin, Texas area, San Antonio, Texas area, um, and they haven't been showing up. I've seen the UPCs or the DCPIs on the shelves, and they're gone. And none of the employees can tell me what's up, where they're going, or what happened. I can tell you what happened. There's a bunch of scalpers there. There's a bunch of resellers. I've been going to, from Austin all the way to San Antonio, every town in between. They've been sold out. They've been gone for the past month. They're all gone online. You can't find these guys. It sucks. So I went down from Austin to outside of San Antonio. Used apps like BrickSeek. They don't really work all the time. I went to one and they said, no, we don't have it here. I said, well, can you call and check one of the other places? And they said, yes, we have two at that other one. I called and the guy said, oh, yeah, I'm holding it for one person. I'm like, oh, shit, man. I was like, well, you're probably not allowed to do that if I ask you to hold another one for me. But, can you just keep an eye out? I'll be there in maybe 20 minutes. At that point, it took me about 20 minutes. So it was a total about like an hour drive from where I'm located. And then another hour back. So that's what I got to do sometimes. That's like old school hunting. But it's not for like a whole month. This is just ridiculous at this point. I've been collecting figures for, I want to say, since the early 90s. I was a young kid and just enjoyed it as a hobby. Occasionally there'd be one or two people that would be like, you're buying the toy, you're waiting in line before the store opens, or you're waiting by the door so you can go and get all that. I was a kid. So I complained back then to Toys R Us. I was like, hey, you guys are just selling all the toys to that old dude. Well, now I'm not that old dude. I'm just older. And but it's gotten worse. Now for every one of these old losers, there's for everyone that was back then in the 90s, there's 10 to 50 of them, because people are finding out that people like us are looking for them and they're exploiting us, and they're going online and selling them on eBay. They're going on Facebook groups and and they'll say, well, it was a finder's fee. Bullshit, man. I got to work my two jobs, man. I can't be going to Target every hour of every day. I try at least once or twice a week. I'll check 3 different Targets for shit like this. I was lucky to find a Red Hulk. That took a while. Sometimes you get people that work at Target or Walmart and they stash them either for themselves or for other people. I don't think it's fair. I'm glad I don't have kids, because if I had kids, I'd say, sorry, son, I can't get your daughter. I can't get you the Skywarp and Thundercracker that you wanted for Christmas, because some 50-year-old incel wanted to buy every single fucking one of them at Target and then sell them for triple the price on fucking eBay. So I'm sorry that I'm talking to you like that, but that's the fucking truth. And so that's the big problem that we're having right now with the collector's world. Look, I got different versions of Skywarp and Starscream and Thundercracker, but that's the problem with these Seekers, is that these are the most accurate ones, and when I get a Starscream, I have to get a Thundercracker, and I have to get Skywarp. What really bugs me now is what happened with the Skywarp eBay or Skywarp Amazon situation, where they just all disappeared. Where the fuck did they go? So that's one of the biggest, if you're not familiar what happened, it's last year around November. I know this because I was trying to wait for a Black Friday sale. It didn't happen, and all of a sudden, the exclusive to Amazon just fucking disappeared. Most of the time, it shows like, oh, they're on low stock or order now. They just fucking disappeared. No explanation. And thankfully, one of the members on TFW 2005 sold me one at a very decent price. There are still good collectors out there. It's just bad business. And right now I'm having an issue with Hasbro doing this. I couldn't get Walmart Soundwave pre-ordered. I couldn't get Target Baroness recently pre-ordered. Why? Because I was at my fucking job. All right? I wasn't glued to my damn phone. I was doing work. And by the time I was able to take a break, they were gone. They were fucking gone. So, sorry, I sound like a complainer. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm fucking complaining. It just sucks. So I hope that we can find some resolution. I hope we can figure something out. There's great companies like Super 7 that have taken measures to eliminate this kind of shit. Reducing numbers and also checking IP addresses to fucking make sure that there's no goddamn bots taken away. What's the point of having a collector's line if collectors can't get it? You know what? Like, I'm almost done with this shit. I'm almost done with it. And I think a lot of people, that's what's going to happen. And people, well, fine, if you don't want to collect, you don't have to give money. Just like, well, then the market's going to crash for toys. You're destroying the market, Hasbro. And by allowing these reseller bot scalpers, it's making me not want to collect this shit again. Fuck, I'll start collecting goddamn Ben 10. The same thing happened with like Nintendo cards. It's like it gets popular for a while and then it just goes. Here's the thing. It's like, what happened to all these like toys from the 70s or 60s? Like their values, their numbers are going down. Like people aren't fans of certain franchises anymore. This is like, I don't know, maybe this is Transformers Classics Last Stand. I'd love to see a new original idea from Transformers. I mean, using similar aesthetics. I mean, this is the Transformer aesthetic, but I'd like to see something new come out. And I apologize for people that are new to the channel. It's not always about complaints. It's not always about grievances. But this is getting ridiculous. I am not one of these 50,000 plus subscribers where toy companies will send me stuff for free. I have to go and fucking find it. And if it's gotten to a point where I can't even pre-order something, do I need a pre-order for my pre-orders? What's the deal? What's the deal? And it's getting so difficult, and I know people usually say, I'm going to subscribe to that channel because they get all the latest new toys. Well, this is not what this channel's about. It's all about other stuff. It's about, yes, new toys, old toys, weird shit, CDs and freaking, like, Spawn cards and shit, So, yeah, believe me, I'm not mad. I mean, I usually scream and start punching walls when I'm actually mad. I just am bitchy right now. I'm a bitchy little boy. But yeah, if you guys had some experiences like this, like I'd like to, the other thing that, don't get me started, please. I can go off on all day about these idiots that are bragging online about switching toys with other toys, repackers. Scum of the earth. It's theft. All right. So anyway, I hope I don't get, I hope YouTube doesn't get all, oh, well, he's being too negative. He's being too negative. We got to take him off YouTube now. It's not like it's not like my videos are getting circulated anyway. So, like the 2 or 3 people, the 2 or 3 of my friends that are watching this, I'm sorry, guys. I love you. Anyway, folks, share some of this stuff. Hey, look, you know what? By the way, I do got friends that are parents. And I know they've kind of had some issues as well. There's some people that live in areas that there's not any Targets nearby or Walmarts. That's unfair to them too. The fucking Soundwave is the most cartoon accurate looking Soundwave. And what do? They put him in an exclusive. Thanks a lot, Hasbro. Good move. Fucking geniuses. Yeah. Put him as an exclusive. They don't care. Like, they just want us they know that these bots are out there just buying them up. As long as all of it gets bought, then they don't have to worry. Then all these Soundwaves are going to go straight to eBay. They're going to go straight to Mercari, straight to your Facebook marketplace. And then what's going to happen? People are going to end up spending twice, 3 times as much. It's ridiculous, man. It's like, what's the use sometimes? Anyway, folks, I love you. Take care. Be safe. Be nice to each other. Don't be fucking assholes. Don't be fucking assholes and start stashing this shit away. Like, think of the fucking kids, man. All right? Think of the fucking kids out there that need this fucking toy because they just barely got into Transformers. You know? Don't fucking think about your hairy ass fucking self, dude, and making that extra money. Make money other ways, man. I mean, this is just fucking rotten, dude. You're a fucking Jawa, dude. That's what you are. Jawa just ain't worth a fucking shit, dude. Thank you. Be safe. I love you. Take care. Be nice to each other. We'll see you later on.